Hello today, and we've got a request to do today, hence all these here. Eyeball Paul asks me to do a DVD collection, but if I did a DVD collection of all my films, this video will go on way too long, because I've got over about 1,000 films on DVD. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to whittle it down to just what I've got on Blu-ray. So all my films on my Blu-ray collection. So we're going to go through them instead, because I ain't got nowhere as much on Blu-ray what I have on DVD. So as we're going to get started, so the first film is going to be an 80s classic. Everyone must remember this. Weird Science on Blu-ray. Yes. This is a good film. I really did like it when I was a kid, and it's always a good joy to watch again with what's her name, Kelly LeBrook. So yeah, and what we got here, another classic, Total Recall, not the new one but the original one with Schwarzenegger. Absolutely good film. I didn't like it at first when I first saw this film. I didn't like it, but it grew on me slowly. So one to have on Blu-ray, I think. Another Schwarzenegger classic, Red Heat. Another good film. You know, all these the classics I feel I've got on Blu-ray, because you know it's always good films. I think, you know, Blu-ray you get the better quality, you know, higher definition. Okay, say no more. And guess what? Another Schwarzenegger film, Last Action Hero. Okay, wasn't one of the greatest Schwarzenegger films, but the reason why I brought it, because it was going so fucking cheap. So I thought, why not buy it? I think it was about 3 or 4 quid, something like that. It was something silly price for a Blu-ray, so I had to buy it. Yes, you've guessed it, another Schwarzenegger film. An absolute brilliant film in my view. Probably one of the better Schwarzenegger films, but it is good, really good action in this. Okay, it had a few flaws in it, but who cares? It was still a classic. I think this was this one I don't know if this one was an American import, but it's whatever it is. It plays on my Blu-ray player anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think it was an import, but this was definitely an import. This was an import from Germany, actually. Another good classic Schwarzenegger film, The Running Man. Absolutely like this film. Brilliant. Yes, I say this is the an uncut version, but I didn't really notice anything different. But it is a German import. But good thing, it still plays in English. So I think you could have what you got to do when you play it, you got to select the language to English, and it does come up in German, unfortunately, but with the menu. But if you can, I can't understand German, but you can understand the language bit. But it is an English playable DVD Blu-ray, so good film to watch. A non-Schwarzenegger film this time, but it's Stallone this time. Absolutely brilliant film, Demolition Man. Good to own on Blu-ray. Absolutely brilliant film, I thought, with Wesley Snipes also. We're going back to Schwarzenegger again. This one's from the 90s this time. I think, was it 2000? I think it's early 2000s actually. Collateral Damage. It was okay, a good film, but I think once again it was going cheap, so I snapped it up. Another Stallone classic in my opinion. Cobra. Brilliant film. Also, I think I can't remember her name now. I'm looking at the back, but I can't think of the top of my head. She was in Beverly Hills Cop 2. I can't remember her name. It'll come to me. This was probably the first Blu-ray film I've ever bought. I don't know why I bought it. I didn't really like this film. Brooklyn's Finest. I think it was going cheap at the time. I just got a Blu-ray player. I just wanted a Blu-ray to play on it, so I think this was the cheapest film at the time when I got it. So It's alright, but I've only watched it once, probably won't watch it again. Now we're coming to a really good classic British film, A Fish Called Wonder. Come on, that was a great film. Good comedy film. You know, John Cleese, Michael Palin, Kevin Kline, Jamie Lee Curtis, you know. That was a good film. Had to have that on Blu-ray. Good part of the collection. This is a classic, and this did come from America. I actually got this imported from America. Brilliant film. Trading Places. Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. Absolutely funny. Brilliant. Now, probably a lot of people wouldn't recognise this film, but it's an old sci-fi film. I suppose it's a cult film. That it's an art. It is. I'd say it was a Star Wars rip-off, to be honest with you. Battle Beyond the Stars, and the reason why I like this film, it's a classic. It's a sci-fi. You remember, it was actually James Cameron's first role at directing. I think he directed or done something, and funny enough, he designed this boob ship. The boob ship, it was called. How many ships do you know have boobs? I don't know. I like this film. A lot of people probably won't like it because it's very low technology, very low budget, so the special effects were pretty crap. But I honestly liked this film. But unfortunately, this is NTSC only. It does not work on my Blu-ray player because it's PAL. I really don't understand why fucking Blu-rays, DVDs have to be region. Why is there fucking regions? Why can't anything be region free? You know, we'll have the hassle of fucking, oh, it don't work on this, it don't work over there. What's the fucking point? Just make every fucking DVD or Blu-ray multi-regional. We wouldn't have this fucking hassle. But the thing is, what I had to do is I've got some good software on my computer, so I had to rip this Blu-ray and recode it so it works on my Blu-ray player, basically. So I had to make a copy for myself for it to work, basically, because otherwise the original disc is NTSC, doesn't work on a PAL system. Pathetic, really, isn't it? Yeah, so I do like this film. So this is, if anybody out there remembers this film, Battle Beyond the Stars, it came out, I think 1980 this came out in the cinema. I did actually go to the cinema to see this. My mum took me to see this film, I remember. But I couldn't get into it. I was a little kid, so I couldn't really understand what was going on. But, you know, to watch it again, I really do enjoy this film. I know it's crap. Like crap, you know, effects-wise. Little bit of crap acting, but you know, to me this was a good film. I don't know why. It was a good film. I really liked it. And okay, well, enough of that. And now I've got the box set of these. This is a box set. All the Beverly Hills Cops. Absolutely brilliant. Like the first one, like the second one. Okay, the third one was a bit. It was not a bad film. It wasn't as good as the first two, I don't think, but this is still good to have a part of the collection. I really do like these films, especially Eddie Murphy. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Get the fuck out of here! Yeah, I do like these films. Now, one of my favourite films of all time. This is. I've got all three. I've got the box set, RoboCop, the original RoboCop, that is. Got all three of them. First one, fantastic film, absolutely fantastic. I know it was low budget for the time. I think it was done by Orion Pictures or something like that, but the film itself was absolutely brilliant for its time, and I still like it today. Still a brilliant film. The second one wasn't as good as the first one, but it wasn't bad. It was good. I quite liked it. But the third one, fuck me, that was the biggest load of shit. That was. They ruined it with the third one. That was just utter crap, wasn't it? But the first one was amazing for me. Brilliant film. Second one was good. Third one, shit. And now, this is the new RoboCop. I have not seen this yet. I've had it a few months, but I haven't got round to watching it yet, so hopefully I will do. Well, I don't. This is going to be a hard decision to make. I mean, for one start, it's only a 12 rated, so you know damn well it ain't going to be on par with the original, because that was an 18 rated. You could do what, you know, there's a lot of violence in that one, but I know there's going to be a lot of CGI in this one. No, but I'm going to give it a chance. I know it ain't. I can't say it's going to be as good as the original, but you know, I'll give it a chance. I've had mixed reviews on this actually. A lot of people saying, "Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. It's better than the original." To me, I can't see it being better than the original. There's going to be a lot of good effects in this, of course it is. But to me, it ain't just effects that makes a film. It's the actual story about it. It's everything that first RoboCop it had, and it was brilliant. I mean, this is going to be. I will give it a watch, and I'll give you my opinion on it. But when I get round to it, that is, I should watch these films. I've got a lot. Actually, I've got a lot of DVDs in there. I still ain't watched, but you know, that's just some of the Blu-rays. Now we're going to get on to a few box sets now. Starting with the Omen trilogy. Okay, it hasn't got the Omen 4 in it, but I've got that on DVD, so really I don't know why I got this on Blu-ray, because I don't know, I think it was one of them films that really, when I was a kid, it scared the shit out of me when I watched. I was really young, I don't know, but I do like these films, really good films. Yeah, good to have part of the collection. So what we got next? The Nightmare on Elm Street collection. Yes, I think this contains from the first one just all up to Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which I honestly thought that was shit. I didn't mind these films, to be honest with you. I didn't mind them. Once again, it didn't scare me as such, but I don't know, I just remember them. They were good films. I picked this up at a good price anyway, so also good to have a part of the collection, The Nightmare on Elm Street. Now the next one. Absolutely fantastic trilogy, and probably one of my best trilogies I've actually got, and it definitely is worth owning on Blu-ray, and that's the Back to the Future trilogy. Absolutely brilliant films, I think. Okay, I like the first one, I like the second one. All three of them are good, actually. All three of them are good, but I thought the third one, it was alright. I didn't mind it, but I just don't think it was as good as the other two. But I suppose they had to conclude it, the films. But you know, to me, absolutely good to have on Blu-ray. Brilliant. I know I saw I can't bloody say it. Long Boys Post 1975. Every time I watch these videos, I still can't get that song out of my head. That introduction song. But absolutely brilliant channel. I like watching his videos because he was saying this is his favourite film, and absolutely don't blame him. Absolutely brilliant films. The DeLorean. I can understand why they used the DeLorean. You know, they needed a temperamental car. Okay, he wanted to design it with some style, which I've got to admit, the DeLorean is a stylish looking car, even though in real life it is a piece of shit. Let's face it, what is it, a mismatch of different car parts? I think it was a Renault engine, I think it was some French engine, it could have been a Renault engine, but it had a mismatch of like brakes, brake calipers of different cars. I think it had parts of a Cortina, all sorts of old cars. It was a mismatch of different cars, but that's probably why it was such a piece of shit. But mind you, majority of cars were a piece of shit in the 70s. If it was a British made car, they were shit really, weren't they? I don't know, because I'm just going all the tales my dad used to tell me about cars. You know, he's driven so many different cars. He's had cars like from the 60s till present day. So what he used to tell me about cars, they were crap back in the day, you know. But you know, yeah, that's what basically the DeLorean was, a mismatch of different cars. But it looks good, you know. I can see why they used used it. Yeah, why not? I couldn't think of a better car to use actually. It was a bit temperamental. Could have used a Ford Escort. No, I'm joking. No, the DeLorean was a good car to choose actually. Yeah, as I say, I'm going to put a link to Long Boy's Post 1975 because check that channel out because he is brilliant. He's a good person, and yeah. Okay, well I think we've covered this enough now. So what have we done now? Okay. Oh, right. Now this is a good set of films, I thought. Okay, the fourth, I think the last one was a bit crappy, but I thought I have to own these on Blu-ray. It's the National Lampoon's Vacation series. So we got Vacation, European Vacation, Christmas Vacation, and Vegas Vacation. I didn't think much of Vegas Vacation, to be honest with you, but I thought the first three I really enjoyed. Brilliant film. Chevy Chase doing a really good, playing it very well. Griswold, the typical family day, you know, going to Wally World, and the first one day took bloody ages to get there, didn't it? You know what I mean. It was a good set of films, I thought, but the Vegas one weren't a bit crappy, I thought, but you know, it's a box set, you might as well have them all. Next one. I honestly like these films. The Lethal Weapons. I've got all. This is the box set. Yeah, got all the collection 1 to 4. SA, good films. Thought the first one was alright, and then I think they got better and better with this set. Actually, usually goes downhill, but I honestly thought, my opinion of these films, they got better and better. I think because when Joe Pesci came in, he made it a little bit different. He added some stuff into this film because, you know, I honestly enjoyed them. I just honestly, I thought the fourth one was the best one. Third one was, you know, it went up to me. Okay. So, okay, yes. The Die Hard collections, right. Interesting. I have actually got the new one as well. So I've got all 5 of these, but I've got to admit I've not seen this one yet. I haven't seen the 5th one yet, but I thought the 4th one I did not like that much. The first 3 were great. I like the first 3. I think the 3rd one with Samuel L. Jackson was my favourite one out of the Die Hard collections. But as I say, a good collection to have. I mean, you can buy this now, I think, with all 5 on a box set, but I've not seen the 5th one yet. But what I've heard about people say, it's not very good, so we'll give it a watch. I'm going to have my say when I do watch it, but you know, it'll happen when I get round to it. Like whenever. Predator, have to have another Schwarzenegger. Well, at least the first one was anyway. Good film. Predator 2, that's good. Predator 3, well, I suppose, I don't know. I think I got bored watching that one for some reason. But you know, the first one's a classic, you know, with Schwarzenegger. I did like a lot of Schwarzenegger films back in the day. It's always great to watch again, so that's why I've got so many Schwarzenegger films on Blu-ray. So now, coming to a little bit of superhero now. Superman. Now why not? Everyone must love Superman, like Superman rather. These are the originals. Well, of course they would be original, wouldn't they? Yeah, from 78 to 2006. So, and also you get, I think you get the director's cut as well, and all the Richard Donner cut with this. So really, yeah. So what we got? Superman the movie expanded edition, Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, Superman 3, Superman 4. Oh dear, that was crap. That was, wasn't it? Superman 4 was absolutely shite. The Quest for Peace. It was rubbish. I thought it was. I think everyone thought it was a load of shit. A lot of mistakes and shit like that. Superman Returns. Well, that was all right, wasn't it? But I think it was the first. I liked the 3rd one. That was brilliant with Richard Pryor in it, about the computers taking over. You know, building this computer at the end. Sounds ironic, didn't you? done it with one of the last videos I did. The computer takes over. Yeah, good. As I say, good collection to have. Apart from fucking Superman 4 was dreadful. And talking about Superman, still, I have not seen this one yet. Man of Steel. So I don't know what it's going to be like. I've heard also mixture reviews on it. So we'll see when I get round to watching it. Now I don't know why I brought this. That Police Academy complete 7 films, I think. Yep, all 7 films on Blu-ray. I got this at a good price actually. Weren't too expensive. As I say, the first one was a brilliant film. Second one was good. I think it just went a little bit downhill from there, but as I say, I didn't mind the Police Academies. I think I actually liked all 6 of the 6 original, the first 6 rather. 7 to me when I went to Moscow was a little bit crappy, I thought, but I did not mind like the 3, 4, 5 and 6. I didn't mind them. I quite like Police Academy anyway. Yeah, so I got the Blu-ray set of them. Now, Batman. No, we don't get that cheesy song. But these are the original. These ain't the newer ones, the Dark Knight ones. These are the original. What is it? Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, and is it Clooney? Yeah, Clooney. So we got Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin with Schwarzenegger again. Mind you, that wasn't a great film, that wasn't. But I did not mind these Batman films. Okay, it weren't one of my favourite hero fiction, whatever you want to call it, thing. But, you know, it was good to it's good to have a part of the collection. So that's that. Alright, now we're coming to the final shit. No, we're not coming to the final shit, because I dropped my bloody them. We're coming to what's the word I should say? The final stack. The final stack, and the majority of these are going. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a mixture here. So let's start off with Aliens. Alien. This is the Alien anthology. 4 films on this. All the Alien films. You know, I like Alien. I like the first one. That shit me up when I was a kid. Alien 2 was good. Aliens rather. Alien 3 and Alien 4 about the same really. But it's good to have a part of the collection. And once again, I've got this at a very good price. Obviously I've got them all on Amazon. Also, like ones that I've got imported, I've bought through Amazon. So you get the little shops in America, which I come from. Yeah, well, this was the UK one, but a lot of them were in the UK because obviously region 2. As I said before, why can't they all be multi-regional? It's all HD. What is the point of all that bullshit? Anyway, good collection. Oh yes. Next one, must have. Everyone must love this. Everyone must like Indiana Jones. Absolutely brilliant. Really enjoy it. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, it was good. Temple of Doom. I would say that was a little bit better. I'll say it was better actually because I liked them. I liked them all. The Last Crusade I really did like. I think that was one of my favourite ones out the quad anthology, I'd say. But the 4th one, what was the 4th one called? I don't bloody remember. Is it on here? Something to do with the Lost Skull or something like that. It's on the back. The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Yeah, that was a good film, but I honestly thought the first 3 were better. I'm not saying nothing negative really about it. I just enjoyed. I enjoyed the Temple of Doom. I enjoyed Last Crusade. I think they were the 2 of my enjoyable ones. The first one was good. I could say I did enjoy that, but I think I enjoyed the second and the third one more. The 4th one, it was alright. I'm not going to criticise it. It was a good film, but it was the one that I least enjoyed. But I'm saying all 4 of them were good. Okay, now we're talking classic. Yes, Star Wars, all 6 films, and I've got to admit, I did prefer the originals, the 3, 4, was it 4, 5 and 6. This is going to get confusing now. The original ones were 4, 5 and 6, but these are all, everything's all been remastered, you know, edited about. This is the Blu-ray edition version. It's not, obviously there's been changes over the time, but you know, this is the last of them, when they remastered them, added scenes here, done some other stuff to it. You know, still good film, absolutely classic to watch. Phantom Menace was alright. Then what's the second one? Attack of the Clones, that was alright also. Weren't 2 of my favourites, but then it got going when the 3rd one come out, the Revenge of the Sith or something. Was it? That's it, wasn't it? Should say on the back here. Does it? No, it don't. Yes, it does. Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. That was a good one. I did like that one. Then we had The New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, which were the best 3, I'd say. But good, really good collection to have. This was a little bit of money. This was, but you know, worth having part of the collection. You got to have Star Wars, ain't you? If you're a sci-fi fan, you got to have Star Wars. Classic film. Now, I'd say this was probably one of my favourite box sets I've got at the moment. Entire James Bond collection. Okay, it hasn't got the latest one, Skyfall, but not a problem because I've got it right here. Yeah, I'm a very big James Bond fan. I snapped this up when it came out. I pre-ordered this. It was quite a bit of money, but you know, when you work it out, I think it cost about 90 quid at the time. I did pay for it. Then you work it out. That's only something you're getting. I think, how many films is there? 22, is there? 50 years of James Bond. This is. I can't remember if there's 22 films in this. I think it only works out something like silly, like a £5 a film when you work it out. All on Blu-ray, and they done such an amazing job to remaster it on Blu-ray, high definition. Absolutely fantastic. If you're a James Bond fan like I am, I like James Bond. This is a must to have in your collection. Brilliant collection. As I say, I've got Skyfall there as well. Yeah, absolutely great to have as part of the collection. And I'm going to conclude it now. Also, a bit of a Star Trek. Only Star Trek. These are the films, not the newer films. I would say the prequels. But this is like the original films, all of them, including the Picard films, all the Picard films and the Kirk ones. So how many films we've got here? 6, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 films. Plus we've got a bonus disc, but all 10 films. Great collection to have. Yeah, nice big box set. The Enterprise there. Wherever you look, there's different views of the Enterprise. Yeah, good collection to have. Also, to conclude, both of the newer Star Treks on Blu-ray also. So yeah, honestly, I think there's a few missing. Like, I want to get the Terminator box set. It's not available in this country yet for some reason. It is available in America, but I've read the reviews on it. I think some of the discs are in NTSC, and I'm not going to buy. It's too expensive for what it is. I'm going to wait till it comes out on Blu-ray over here and get the book. It is available on Blu-ray singles, but I want to wait till the box set comes out and get the box set. And I'm hearing there's going to be another Terminator coming out. If that's true or not, I don't know. And it is apparently supposed to have Schwarzenegger in it, but and he's getting a bit old now to play that. I don't know, it'd be good to see him do it, but you know, I can't wait till the I'm surprised it hasn't come out yet. I want the Blu-ray box set on the Terminators, because I really do enjoy the films. First 2 films are absolutely brilliant. Third one, it was okay. You know, that to conclude the story once again. I haven't seen Salvation yet. I should do. As I say, a lot of films I haven't seen. I just haven't got round to it. I just really ain't got the time. I've been doing all these videos, so should get round to watching these films actually. So here we go. That concludes my Blu-ray collection. As I say, I'm not going to do a DVD collection because this video will take for years to do. Because I say I've got over 1,000 films on DVD. So these are like some of my favourites I got. So I'll get them on Blu-ray. I know there's others that there is others that I want, but when I get round to it, get some money together, I probably will. But you know, this is my collection at the moment. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Till next time, if you want to do a collection, please do a collection. If you want to, you know, do a VR, yes, as a collection, do what you want. Till next time, and goodbye.